Hey, what is up guys? How are you doing? So today in this video I'll be taking a look at set 75201, which is the First Order AT-ST. Now this set is 370 pieces and comes in the 2018 Star Wars, or 2017 Star Wars The Last Jedi set line. So it comes with 3 minifigures, Rose, Captain Phasma, Finn, and BB-8, if you want to include him as well. A partial AT-ST, like a lift to get to the AT-ST, and that's actually all. So, if you didn't see the movie, this is kind of a spoiler, but not really. I'll make it quick so it's really not. At one point, the top half of the AT-ST kind of just comes off. So, yeah. And I have a fully built AT-ST from the Star Wars Rogue One set line, so I'll compare the two. And also compare the 2015 Captain Phasma to this 2017 Captain Phasma. So, yeah, let's get into the minifigures. So, let's start off with Rose. Now, this is when she's in her First Order disguise. So she's in her First Order officer disguise, a navy blue. No ranks or anything like that. It's just a plain torso with a belt, and then she does hold a small blaster, and then her hair and her hat are combined. So she has the ponytail and hair pieces right here sticking out. And then just plain navy pants. Now, taking off her cap piece, she does have 2 sides. The other one's kind of happy almost. And then here is that. Camera always struggles with focusing. Let's see. Oh, you get the gist. And then you can kind of see the back printing, not much. So yeah, that is Rose. The next minifigure we have is Finn, who is, like I said, if you didn't watch the last video, definitely be sure to check that out. But like I said, they have this new metallic-y gunmetal gray color, which I really like, but it's just interesting. And this uniform is completely gunmetal gray, metallic-y. Kind of see the torso there. He has some security codes, I think. Those, a belt, a blaster, and then I want to say it's called a bow staff rifle, but I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But and then just a normal cap here. Normal cap. I like it. And then no back printing for him. There's the back torso. So yeah, that is him. Now the last but definitely not least, probably one of my favorite minifigures in this set is Captain Phasma. Now, obviously I wish they could do the full chrome on her, but they can't because I think it's too expensive or something. So they just have to settle with the silvery. Now, she has this, like, spear-type weapon, which is really cool in the movie. And I think they captured it as best as they could. I don't know if they needed these arrow head things. Don't think they needed them. Almost wish they just went with, they made, like, a metallic silver, like, just a normal post, I guess. And then a metallic silver gun, which we've already gotten. And that, like, cape thing. Now, the comparison I was going to do is of the 2015 Captain Phasma. Now, these two are very similar in everything except the mouthpiece. So, the mouthpiece, as you can see, I'll take her staff thing off. The mouthpiece, as you can see, is different. This one is thicker than that one, and that's more movie accurate. They changed that on all Stormtroopers and on Captain Phasma. The rest, as you can see, the torso is just completely the same. And now, looking to the 2017 version. Not too much back printing. So, yeah. Pretty simple, but just wanted to show you that quick comparison if you were wondering about that. Now, the BB-8 droid, I'll give you a quick glance of, but I did show him in my last video. I'll give you like a 360 kind of. I did show him in my last video, so if you want to go see a comprehensive review of this, which there's not much to review, but if you do want to see that, definitely go check out my last video. And now let's get into the builds. So, here is the elevator type lift build. Now, at first I was like, I wonder how they're going to do this. But seriously, it's very, very simple. All it is you can see these marks where, well, okay, so basically this post here rests in those little indents and just stays there. It's pretty sturdy. You can kind of get it, you know, if you really work at it and get it to fall. But, yeah, that's, and actually what they do have is this, a 2x3 smooth tile piece. New. Definitely new. I can confirm that. Never seen that before. That's new. They use the slightly newer corner tile piece there. And actually that also slightly newer 3x3 plate piece. But yeah, that's the lift. And it cannot come off because it is capped in by this little Technic pin. You can see the blue there. But yeah, that's really the elevator. Not much. Well, I don't really want to call it an elevator, but more of a shaft to lift things up. Now, here is the tall ATST. The tall ATST. Now, I want to compare this with the full ATST. Okay, so here's the full ATST, and I really like it. Now in the movie, this part gets ripped off just to reveal this. Now, as you can tell, obviously this is an Empire ATST and this is a First Order ATST, so they might have changed a few things. But if this had a cab on it, or like this big piece, it would be way taller. It's already about half the height, you can see. And then the other thing is, I way better like this gun than this gun. Like, look at that. Do you see how much room is right there? I know it's for these little laser thingies, but this has laser thingies, and look, it looks fine. And the guns look better. I think it's an epic fail in the front, and look at how much room they have in the back. This doesn't have near as much room, and they don't really show it as much. The legs are sturdier than this. Well, maybe not, But actually, this has dual hinged. Well, this only has just the one hinge, but you can move it. And actually, they use the same sticker piece on this one as they do on this one. That's funny. But, okay, well, that's my rant. We'll get that aside. Getting on to this, you do still have, like that other ATST have, you still have this little gear in the back, which can move this whole assembly, which I don't know if that's necessary. This is almost too fast. I don't think an ATST would have its head moved. Anyhow, the legs look nice. I love that they added this useless pin here, but it looks way more realistic. On the back, you just have some detailing, you have some stickers, some greebling. One sticker piece right here. And then there's just the one person sits in there. Just, I guess, you have some tiling. There's not a whole lot. Not a whole lot to this build. So that is this Star Wars set. It was just, oops, wrong box. It was just kind of a quick review for you. And to be honest, I just wanted a few main minifigures. I've really never gotten like main minifigures or main people in these sets. I don't know why. I just never do. Never seems to fall upon me. But this time I did, and I got 2 Finns, 2 Roses, 2 BB-8s, and now I have 2 Captain Phasmas. So, anyhow. So yeah, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. And do you agree with me on a few just of these, on a few of these things on the ATST? Tell me down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye.